Hello, everyone. We're back with more University of Polaris. Hi, chat. You just said hello with such intensity that it immediately
Yeah,
peaked.
it might be a little. I was gonna say it might be a little too much intensity because I can't.
No worries.
Okay, I think we're audible on stream.
Yay. Well, awesome. Hi, everybody. It's me, Jegg. I am here with Draw as well as Peachy. Um, but no Anna Banana this week. So sad, so sad. Uh, Anna is currently out of state celebrating Easter. So let me just change the session title to session episode 2. So we're doing a bit of a different session rather than continuing the main story. We're just going to open up with a little bit of a flashback. Now, okay, something to mention. This is something I neglected to do. Uh, Received a wonderful new overlay from the amazing Draw Moons. Actually, a
Because she
few.
hates me and all of the work I do for this campaign. She hates it and she wants me to stop and she never wants to hear from me ever again. And
Which isn't true, by the way. However, I did forget to update the overlay with the 2 version. So I'm gonna do
I
that.
need you to, guys. She DMs me before session. Remember to update the overlays, right? And I do. I give her the updated overlays because we had some things that we wanted changed for visibility purposes.
Yeah, of course.
And I send it over and I send her a 3 talkie one, I send her a 4 talkie one, and I send her a 2 talkie one.
Which was so thoughtful and kind, by the way. Thank you for that.
Of course. You gotta use them. Gotta
I,
I shake
you're,
you. I shake you.
you shake me, you shake me. You know, you're right though. You are absolutely correct. I need to use them. So let me just see. I think I have the correct versions up over here. So all I need to do is just, oh, ignore that, ignore that.
Hi
So,
Peachy. Welcome to welcome to Draw Moon's Bullies Jegg Minecraft.
yeah, a normal, healthy amount, guys. Don't worry, everything is a-okay. Uh, Tell you what, folks, and hello, Apple. Um, Apple friend says, I can't believe she'd do this to Draw. SMH my head. You're right, I'm a father.
Yes.
Tell you what, folks, we are going to open up with the pronoun go around while I fix the overlay. So let's begin with Draw.
Hello. I'm Draw Moons. I go by Love It Any All, and I play Celeste, who goes by she her.
It's true. We also have, yay! We also have Peachy.
Hi, I'm whoa. Hi, I'm Peachy, and I go by she her, and I play Wendy, who also goes by she her.
That's true, that's true. The legend said so. Have you heard the legends, Dramoons, of the one?
The legends of
The bi-
the very first, the very only cishet person in rock campaigns.
That's right, Draw. That's right. I'm so glad that you knew what I was doing. The one and only. That's right. Never before seen, perhaps never seen again. I don't know what's gonna
Never seen
happen.
again.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen after this campaign. I mean, I hope,
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I think we kind of got to kill you after that, or you've got to like transition, or else you lose your right to be here,
which I gotta be
Whoa.
honest,
or you
I
got to
don't.
come out as gay. It doesn't have to. You don't have to transition. We can't let you get away with this.
It's true.
Tough
It's
decisions.
And I don't know why this happened, like it wasn't intentional. It was just something in the company bylaws. It was just like, oh yeah, I guess we have to off the yeah. Yeah, it's
It's like how
honestly
you have to be like part of. It's like how you have to be LGBTQ and autistic to be an ineffable.
oh, that's true, that's true.
We're still yet to get an exception to that rule.
I have noticed that. Have you noticed that? I've noticed that. Hey guys.
Chat, Jegg has a type.
No,
of role players, of
I was gonna
partners.
say, that makes it sound a little, that makes it sound like everyone in Ineffable is someone that I'm gay with, and that's not true, guys. Guys, I don't force people to be in a romantic relationship with me in order to spend time with me. That's a crazy thing. That's something a crazy person would do, and I'm not a crazy person. I'm Jegg Minecraft. I'm so glad that we could all be on the same page. Anyway, I am currently attempting this, guys. I'm trying really hard to make this a-okay. It's just everyone makes mistakes, you know. I've had more than my
Yeah,
share,
I know
but
the
it's
the
okay because I'm
overlays
gonna
a little
repair it.
wonky.
What a crazy poll, Jake Minecraft.
Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. See, I had a feeling that if Draw didn't know, you would definitely know. Maybe Draw knows. I hope Draw knows.
Wait, what?
Oh, you know. You
Are you
don't.
crazy? What are you? What? Chat. I'm doing an evil spreadsheet. I'm doing an evil spreadsheet right now.
I know there's things to change. Oh. Sorry, I need to fix something real quick. Um, I was gonna keep on mention. Sorry, a friend of. Without getting into it, we're not gonna get into it. But there is a person whose message should actually show up here, but it did not for some reason because another person that we've streamed with has banned them from their chat. And so we're not gonna talk about the reason why. We're not gonna do that, guys. So
You need to take that ban list off in some.
I'm trying to allow the message.
Oh,
All I'm gonna say is that a very good friend of
oh
ours
my
just sent a very nice message. It was
ladies!
ladies. Yes, yes. And we love
Oh,
that friend.
Anna Banana, we are so sorry. Jegg Minecraft needs to do a little bit more stream prep nowadays.
Guys, they're right. They're right. Help? What a chud. Bah. Anyway, it's fine. And you guys are right. I do need to do a little more stream prep. That's my bad. And we're fixing that right now. For example, I'm currently fixing the talkies. Honestly, this is just good because Draw, as Draw was saying, does unfortunately have some homework that they've been trying to get done. And this is just an excellent
Never take an aerodynamics class in your life.
chat. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it, guys. Guys, hey, chat, we love you
If,
so
if you
much.
pick the wrong career, okay, if you pick the wrong college major and your academic advisor whispers to you, go take an aerodynamics class, that academic advisor is evil and you need to switch majors.
Sorry, that if they tell you
Mind you,
not,
if I remember correctly,
right.
I don't need this class after I changed my major.
Oh,
Taking this because I'm in it.
you suck. Oh, Anna's flipping their hair and saying that they're so honored. Yeah, well, we love having you. We love having you, Anna, and we wish you were here.
We got you in the divorce.
That's really funny. All right, Draw, you're my local autistic. I mean, allegedly.
True.
I don't know enough
Allegedly.
about. I don't know enough about Peachy. Okay, I don't want to assume.
I don't know. Peachy.
Like Peachy,
Yeah?
Peachy's
Peachy, are you autistic?
Peachy, you're pretty, and this is not
Not
to
to
be,
my knowledge.
yeah, not to be offensive to us, but Peachy, you're pretty well rounded. You're pretty well, you know what, like, you're pretty mellow, you know, you're very respectable. No offense to Draw Moons or Jegg Minecraft or any other
Oh
fellow.
wow. Guys, do you hear this shit?
What I'm trying to say is,
She thinks it's not respectable to be autistic.
guys, I am
You all
autistic.
heard that, right?
All I'm saying is that, you know, hey, you and I, we've popped off. We've popped off on Peachy about so many different topics, and they've been so patient with us. And I'm just saying, other people, they would have started daydreaming about trains. And
Oh
guys,
yeah, Peachy, you're so unautistic. I need you to know that lore-wise, you've already beat out somebody who has actively been in this campaign and paying attention to the lore that's happening. I'm sorry, that's so mean. We love JV on Fantasy in this house.
Damn, they're gonna see that clip, guys. Guys, I'm gonna
Jegg Minecraft, you will be alone on Saturday or Sunday,
it's gonna be
depending on what our plans were going to be.
it's gonna be Sunday. Bye, Anna. And hello, Apple friend.
Oh.
Still, thank you for still being here. And I had to go.
Bye, Anna.
Yeah, we love Anna. Anyway, I fixed the thing. So now I think I'm gonna do my pronouns. If it looks right, draw. If it looks
It's hard because both Wendy and Celeste have things that are like offsetting their exact center line. I think we're good.
cool. Hey everybody. So hi, it's me, your favorite Jegg. Jegg Minecraft 24, Veishi, and set to explore, ready for more. I don't have it down right now, guys. I'm not doing great in the catchphrase department. I'm not at the top of my game.
I gave her a recommendation.
You did. And here I am, throwing it back in your face. Guys, I am a problem. I'm sorry. I need to be better. It's the Jegg Minecraft improvement arc. Shall I recap our last session, or was there anything we wanted to talk about? I do have one thing I might talk about before, but how are we all feeling? We did the pronoun.
Ready for some Dungeons and Dragons.
I think I'm also...
Don't let me finish that then. I'm also ready for some Dungeons and Dragons.
You got it. Oh, happy that time that it is. Anyway, quick thing. We played last week, and it was a lot of fun. And I commissioned our good friend, Anna, to make a short for the Rule of Cool channel, which you can see on all of our pages. Yay! So I just want to shout out Anna Banana, who is just here. You can see the short over on our YouTube page, which is where the VODs for this stuff usually goes up. I do apologize, everyone. The VOD for last week's session, while it is private over there, it has not been published on Rock yet. That is not my department.
He's a little crunchy.
Oh, it is a little bit crunchy. Something happened. Essentially, my settings were set to 720 instead of 1080. Not even in the normal way. It was set to 1080 by 720. I have zero idea how that happened. It's fixed. Both streams from last week were a little crunchy in one way or another. We streamed a really awesome session of our other campaign, Adventures in the Avaricious Archipelago, on Friday. The last hour of that, for some reason, the players were just muted for the rest of the session until a chatter comes in while we're doing, like, the outro while we're finishing.
No.
Which is, to be clear, we got all the, like, major parts, but then all of the juicy roleplay. Like, the juiciest roleplay, the bits where Draw's actually, like, doing stuff, all at the end. We lost.
That's so sad.
It is.
Peachy, this is why you need to be there.
That's right.
Because you need to be there watching. Like, what the fuck, Peachy?
Yeah.
I miss
Everybody boo Peachy.
No.
Everyone tell her that it's her fault.
No. I will not allow heterophobia on this stream. I'm sorry.
I cursed it.
One. Not this one, but guys, spoiler alert for a different campaign.
So anyway, everyone. Actually, one more thing before we get started. The Roll20. I do have it up. I see neither of you in the Roll20. Not the end of the world. However, you can doodle there. I do have a fresh page for you. So, I recommend it.
So, unfortunately...
You're going to tell them?
Huh? No, unfortunately, I'm working on a spreadsheet, so I will not
That's what I meant. That's what I meant. All good. No worries, guys. Maybe I'll doodle a little bit while we DM. While I DM. Yep, and that's art. Last week on University of Polaris, we began with the meeting of our 3-player characters. Celeste Stars, Wendy Pauline. I'm sorry, I think I said that wrong. Peachy.
She's
Yes.
French. She doesn't deserve the respect of pronouncing her last name correctly, anyways.
No, but if you'd pronounce it for the chat, I think that'd be so cool of you.
It's if there's any actual French people, I apologize, but to the best of my knowledge, it's pronounced Pouyan.
Poyan.
Yep.
No, sorry. No, if I you can take it again if I got it wrong.
No, like that's as close as I can get.
Fair enough.
I'm not real French.
That's fair. You're not real French. You're just pretend French. Your
Peachy,
family
are you even real at all?
evil.
What?
Are you even real at all?
No,
Oh.
So anyway,
I'm made up.
you're made up. Hey, you're real to
Yeah,
me.
well, my mind has conjured up a wonderful human being to call my best friend, so I'll take it, I fucking guess.
That's true.
Holy balls, man! Ah.
So anyway, last week we began University of Polaris with our 3-player characters meeting: Celeste, Wendy, and Honey. You got into your dorm, though Celeste had already moved in, and made your way to orientation. We left off right after a rousing speech from the chancellor of this university, and we were about to begin with Color Wars. However, with the absence of our beloved Anna, this week we are going to flash back 1 week before the events of our first session. As we turn back the clock ever so slightly, we are going to begin with Wendy. Wendy, would you please describe your home for all of us?
Okay, so her home is a rather large stone McMansion, I would describe it. Very clearly a well-to-do family with it is McMansion style architecture, but it's aged like it has been there for centuries. It's got ivy growing on the walls. There's like moss everywhere. It's sort of a weird, surreal looking place.
Beautiful. It's been in the family for quite a while, I would imagine. Now, Wendy, at the end of the week, you will be moving into the University of Polaris. Not just a very prestigious college, the most prestigious college. And, of course, your family is proud. I mean, of course you got in. But still, it's good to know that everything is going according to plan. Now, as we see Wendy, I would like to imagine that your father is spending a bit of time with you before you head off. I guess my question is, do you imagine that Wendy's father is the type to play chess with her, maybe make sure that her skills are still as sharp as can be?
Of course.
Absolutely. All right. We set the scene, and Wendy, you are in your father's study. Felix sits across from you. He is focused. Do you imagine that Wendy takes more after her father or her mother? Physically, I mean.
Physically, she takes more after her mother.
Wonderful. Well, your mother is not with you at the moment. Your father, the rather stony expression, waits patiently for you to make your move. There's a roaring fire in the background. I would like to imagine that Percy is perched on a little table off to the side so as to not knock any pieces over, but he is also watching very intently. Peachy, would you please roll for chess?
Roll for chess. I love that.
Yes. That's right. For those of you at home on these character sheets, we have a few exclusive skills that different characters have, and Wendy's is chess.
Now, for stream purposes, would you prefer I use the D&D Beyond or a physical dice?
Ooh. You are welcome to use your physical dice. However, the D&D Beyond is also fun. Whatever you're comfortable with. You've got your stuff set up. That's fine by me.
Cool. I'm gonna use a physical dice. I promise I won't cheat.
Thank you.
All right, that is a 5 plus 8. So 13.
All right. I am going to roll an opposing check as Felix. Now, you are very good at chess, Wendy. A prodigy. I'm going to say that for our purposes, your father is not as skilled as you. Close, but, well, you are the heir to your family's empire. It would be a shame if you weren't going above and beyond. All that is to say, he got a 4 on the die, and I'm not giving him a better modifier than you. So, Wendy, you clean up quite nicely this game. He leans back.
Good.
Yeah. He leans back and, seemingly satisfied, your father extends a hand. Well done.
He takes the handshake very firmly as she was taught, but there's no excitement in the act of winning. This is very routine to her, and she's not too. This is a chore to her, basically.
Of course. And he expects this. The exchange is brief. He sort of stands up and claps his hand, and immediately Percy flies over and begins to reset the board. With that, Felix struts toward the fireplace at the edge of the study, staring into it. You've done a lot to make us proud recently, Gwendolyn.
Of course.
I have to say, it's going to be very strange not having you home.
I'll visit when I can.
Good. And of course, I do expect that you will do everything in your power to uphold our family's reputation while you are away.
Always.
He's going to turn his heel towards you as you are talking. Percy is almost done resetting the board, manages to knock one piece over, and just before it lands, Percy catches it with his tail, setting the queen back on your side. Your father lingers on Percy for a moment, As he turns back toward the fire, would you do me a favor and make an insight check?
Ooh. It's gonna be a 12.
With a 3 on the die, your father does not do much to hide his feelings toward Percy. That is to say, while they are especially proud of your abilities, your familiar is a less desirable aspect of the arrangement. Regardless, he holds his tongue. Percival?
Oh, yes, sir.
Would you do me a kindness and get some tea for us?
Yes. Yes, right away. What kind?
Gwendolyn, what are you in the mood for?
Peppermint, please, Percy.
Yes, Miss Wendy. Absolutely, Miss Wendy.
And Percy will fly off. Now that he's gone, your father especially pulls a face and he walks back. I do hope that you keep him on a tight leash at the university.
Of course, I'll try my best as always.
Very good. I'll be right back. And he steps out of the room. The doors close, and for just a moment, you are alone. What does Wendy do with this little period to herself?
Ooh, I think she paces around the room and she grabs off of the chessboard that was left there the king piece. She sort of paces around, watching it dangle between her fingers, and she thinks for a moment about throwing it in the fireplace, but stops herself.
As she does that, Wendy, as you hold back, the flames begin to change. And you hear a voice from the fire. A voice that you first heard when you were fairly young.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh she doesn't really flinch. She sort of just wraps her hand around the chess piece in a tight fist and turns around.
With that, the crackles of the flame are more akin to someone, something clearing its throat.
I have to say, even after all this time, I am not fond of your father.
I would have thought you would have warmed up to him by now.
No.
You two have a lot in common after all.
I might take offense to that, Wendell. But I love you too much.
I never hope to offend you, sir.
There's a pause for a moment.
Only say the word, and I promise you, I could have him consumed by an endless flame.
I'd prefer it if you didn't, actually.
Okay. I do wish you'd at least let me give him a talking to. His treatment of your familiar is not my desire.
He's not already fond of you as it is. I would advise against that, sir.
Fair enough. Well, if you need anything, I'm only one call away.
Of course. And I'll be going away soon. I'm on track to fulfill my end of the bargain.
Good, good. Wendell, above all, just enjoy yourself. And don't let anyone prevent you. I've waged wars over less.
Of course. I wouldn't doubt you for a second.
With that, the doors swing open, and immediately the fire, there's like a quick roar and it dies down. Rather than your father walking through, though, we see Percy balancing the peppermint tea you requested, though it's rather precarious in this moment.
Oh, Miss Wendy. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt a business call.
And we watch as Percy steps in and attempts to close the door with his tail, but it's not quite as strong as a yank as he'd prefer.
Here, let me just.
He's going to set the tea down on the chessboard, and unfortunately all of the pieces fall to the ground.
Oh, bother. Oh, let me just,
And you see he's sort of floundering at this point. He goes to get the door.
You've done well, Percy. Thank you.
Yes, of course, miss. Absolutely, miss. Anytime, miss.
As he attempts to scoop everything up and set it aside.
Was it a call for business or for pleasure?
Just checking in on things is all. Nothing to worry about. He worries about you, though. Don't worry.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, your father will be back soon, so I should probably make myself small, if I can help it.
Just a few more days, Percy, then we'll be out of here. Don't worry.
I know, miss.
And sure enough, in a few days, Wendy, you would be out of there. as we take a moment to transition over to our other player. Your Honor, I love her. I love Wendy so much. Oh me, oh my.
Thank you. I'm so excited that her god. I'm so excited.
Yes, me too. I've been waiting for quite a while for. I mean, I wouldn't really consider the Carnage a man in the traditional sense, but for neither of the men in her life to call her by her preferred, you know.
Yes.
Wendell.
Oh, that is so fun.
Thank you. Caleb, thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. Caleb says, "Bro, where is the other half of the party?" Out of state, away, we miss. As we prepare to transition over, Draw, are you with us?
Yes, I am. I pinky promise.
That is wonderful. Would you forgive me if I ran a scene with you?
Give me like a fifth of a second.
Absolutely. While Draw's doing that, you should probably know, everyone at home, I did not name Wendy's father, and Peachy, you did not
Peachy,
name
I
Wendy's
need you.
father.
Peachy, I hope you checked your DMs at some point during that.
I'm about to.
Yes.
I named Peachy's father.
That's right.
Oh,
Well-
gee, I wonder who you named that after.
God.
So
sometimes...
here's the thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're friends with somebody, and sometimes you've been friends with them for an incredible amount of time, right? Sometimes you've been friends with them since middle school, and sometimes when you're friends with somebody since middle school, you bond over Minecraft roleplays together. So when you guys are adults, when you're in your 20s, right? You get to pull up art that they made of a fanship kid. And they made the art in middle school, and you get to pull up that art and you get to go, that's your dad in this D&D campaign because our DM gave me free reign.
That is so fun. I heard the name Felix, and I was like, I'm gonna DM you about this later.
Yes. It's a good
I'm
name.
so excited. What a callback.
Yes. It's very fun, guys, because we'll have conversations. We'll be in call. And obviously, Peachy and Draw have been best friends for years. Draw and I are dating. But Anna does not necessarily know either of you super well, the way you guys know each other. So we'll be hanging out, or we'll be playing Fortnite, or we'll be like on a call watching a Minecraft roleplay that I'm trying to get thoughts on from you three. And you guys will just have all this backstory, this deep lore. And Anna is so sweet. They'll just be like, "Oh yeah? Uh-huh." And it's just like, they don't know the old text, the ancient tomes.
The ancient tomes.
That's right. But it's always very fun. You guys, I love.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows what Waffle House means. Nobody knows the significance of that.
I don't know if you're talking about
Except
between you two or between.
Except Peachy.
Yeah.
Between me and Peachy.
Okay, very good. I was gonna say we have a different Waffle House lore.
Whoa.
Yes.
Yes, it's actually in this universe.
Yes.
Yes. There are like these just starships, these SpellJammers out there, and they're just Waffle Houses. They're just Waffle Houses, and they fly around, and they go to planets delivering breakfast.
That is incredible.
Yes. One may or may not have shown up in early AAA, but whether or not that is canon is questionable. I think it's canon.
You're the DM. It's literally up to
Yeah, you can make it
canon or not, girl.
It's canon. Speaking of canon, Draw. I would.
Yes.
While
I did
this-
finish that spreadsheet actually. So you do now have my. Technically, I have other homework to do, but quite frankly, I don't give a fuck. That can wait.
Of course. Celeste. While Wendy was at home with her father, a week before our first session, you were actually already on your way to Polaris. Well, you and Wendy both live on the planet. I am, of course, referring to the university. This is for a few reasons. There was a range of days for move-in, and, well, your mother certainly preferred for you to be early rather than late. However, even more than that, she may have pulled a few strings to get you there before anyone else. Just enough to get comfortable. Maybe give you the opportunity to walk the campus a bit. Before we get to that, though, I just have to ask, where do Celeste's parents take her for breakfast on move-in day?
God. Hmm.
Hey, you can think on it, and to be clear, whatever you say is going to be fantastic. I set you up for this so hard with what we just talked about.
Yeah. Hey. Do they just okay? No, because here's the question. Oh no, never mind. Sorry, never mind. I already know the answer to that. Yeah, no, they go to a Waffle House.
Yes! Let's
Do
go!
I
Sorry.
want to do the Waffle House, or do I want to do what I did for when I came down to college for the first time?
What did you do?
We went to McDonald's.
I
That's
also did that.
that's no I
Yo.
mean, if you want to go to McDonald's, you can. I don't know if we want to call it something different in this universe. We didn't do that with Waffle House, but it can be McDonald's.
I mean, Waffle House is spelled
That's true. It's spelled
like with
German and
U's
weird.
and shit, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did spell it all German. Yes, it is Waffle
It's all
House.
German.
Haus. Listen, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So then, which one? Waffle House or McDonald's? It's up to you.
We'll go Waffle House.
All right. That morning, it's a fairly good one at the Waffle House. I guess. Hey, I'll tell you what. Usually this would be my job, but Draw, would you please describe Celeste's mother for us?
Chat. Oh my god. Callisto stars. How to describe that woman? She looks like if a like mid-30-year-old has undergone like 300 years worth of trauma in the span of like 2 days.
Which is funny because she's not in her mid-30s. She is in her hundreds.
Right. But like
Of course.
aside from the trauma, maturity wise, she's like mid-30s.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. While Celeste has the more cotton candy colors going on, Callisto very much so has a bit more red and blue instead of pink and light blue going on. Um, there are just void splotches mixed in with the galaxy vitiligo thing she's got going on. Baby girl's graying. um, and she cut her hair into a pixie cut. Sorry, guys, I cannot verbally do her justice. 9 times out of 10, I post an image of Callisto stars, and everyone in chat proceeds to forget how to respect women.
It is true. It is true. Frankly, I would love to add your art fight reference to the little
Do it.
Cool.
Wait,
I'm on.
can we put it on roll 20? Can we get it up on screen?
Yeah, actually, you want me to do that real quick? I'll do that real quick. So here she is. Here's Callisto Stars at the Waffle House. Guys, we've been streaming for 59 minutes.
An hour.
Yeah, cool. I think Timmy Twitcherson won't get mad at me if I say serving cunt at the Waffle House. Yes.
For those of you who might be new here, Callisto Stars is from SpellJammer Arcs 1 and 2. And I have simply not been able to let go of her since. And now I'm playing her kid.
That is true. That is true. Well, this is the first SpellJammer on Rock Campaigns. Apple, your Apple friend says I was AFK and ran back to see her. Aw.
Yay!
Okay, you know what? We got a wonderful drawing from Peachy from before, which is right here, Wendy, we love. But I am going to, at least for the moment, sure, I'll put Callisto back up. I'll put Callisto back up for your Apple friend.
Yes.
I literally just had the ref. Where did it go? Where did it go?
She ran away.
I ate it.
You ate it? That's messed up. Okay, cool. So anyway, Callisto sits across from you, Celeste. Of course, she is not the only one. We also have your stepfather, Calum. Now, Calum is a rabbit folk. He has brown hair with several gray strands running throughout. He actually started dyeing his hair gray to match his partner, Callisto. It is not natural. But sorry. Do you want me to say that? Do you want me to say that?
No. No.
Sorry. Anywho, yes, your stepfather, he wears a pair of spectacles. I'd like to imagine he's very much classic nerd dad attire. He's got this dark blue sweater, and you see the little white collar popping up from underneath. As the two of them are sitting with you at the Waffle House, what did Celeste get for breakfast?
Let's see. I don't even know what's on the Waffle House menu, to be honest. Wait.
That's
Waffles.
Yeah, I mean,
Duh.
duh. You're not gonna
No,
get a
I mean,
single.
do they have like what's the Denny's equivalent of like a fucking Grand Slam or something? Not the what is the Waffle House equivalent of like a Denny's Grand Slam? Like, she gets the greatest of all time all-star special, which is a waffle, bacon. I think that's a hash brown, toast, and eggs. It's like
That's
4
right.
pieces of toast. Who the fuck is ordering? Sorry.
Wow.
I go to say that you would order 4 pieces of toast at breakfast.
I do love bread, guys. Jegg Minecraft moment.
So good.
Thank you.
Jegg Minecraft chat, if you don't know, Jegg Minecraft has eaten an entire loaf of bread. With just butter, not toasted.
That sounds phenomenal.
Thank you. It happened during our first SpellJammer games. Those first 25 sessions, my eating habits
It's been that long since that happened.
Listen, I try to practice restraint.
Time isn't real. Also, Apple friend, you don't have to look at Callisto respectfully.
Anyway.
Guys, it's okay. I want you to look at her disrespectfully.
That's true. You're sitting together. They've been, well, doing their best to fill the silence this morning. I'll say that much. Callisto looks over at you. So, are you excited?
Yes.
I mean, it's. I know. I know. I just. It's the big day. I mean, listen, you're gonna have plenty of time to get used to everything. I made sure of it. There's no stress, it's just gonna be the three of us. And hey, first pick of the rooms. That's always exciting. That's good, right?
Sure. Ugh, I don't I don't want to do this. I could be in one of your hangar bays back at HQ fiddling with one of the fancy new Celestoras or whatever the fuck you gave Juno. What was that, like 6 years ago? Whatever the hell that was. Fiddling with one of those, and instead you're sending me off to college.
We've talked about this. We don't have to do this here. Caleb
You
is going to,
asked.
as you say this, reach over. Celeste, can I have your toast?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. And he's going to sort of take it, kind of like peel open one of those little jelly containers. They're too small, and just sort of jam it up. Celeste, your mother looks at him for a moment, then you, and sits up. Listen, we have a deal, okay? You're going to go, you're going to try this, give it a year, and if it doesn't work, we'll do it your way, okay?
Fine.
She reaches a hand across the table. Celeste, I love you so much. Please tell me you know I'm not just doing this to make you miserable.
Celeste is kind of just staring at her hand and just, I know that doesn't mean it doesn't make me miserable.
She pulls back. I'm sorry. Caleb is going to stand up. He's already finished the toast. There is a Krispy Kreme on the way to the university. First one back to the car doesn't have to pay their way. It's gonna just sort of look between the two of you awkwardly.
Oh, sorry. Are you actually going to make me pay for myself if I don't get in the car first? Or
Go to the car while I talk to your mom, and I'll give you a gold.
okay, okay. Celeste is dragging her feet. And then turns and goes, "Can I have the keys?"
Your mom is going to look at you and throw the keys. Sure.
Celeste Celeste was not expecting to actually get the keys.
Cool. Celeste, as you go to the parking lot while your parents talk in the Waffle House, are you just gonna wait in the car or I mean, sorry, the SpellJammer in the spaceship. Because this is SpellJammer and they don't have cars, they fly spaceships everywhere. My bad, guys.
Right. I mean, Celeste is gonna get in the spaceship.
Your family has a very it's the equivalent of having a very nice SUV, except because this is a sci-fi setting and everyone, you know, flies spelljammers everywhere. It's nice. It's nice. They always have a version of the latest crap. It's something you're probably going to miss at college when they put you into whatever, you know, hunks of junk they keep. I guess what I'm asking is, Celeste, are you being a good kid or are you doing the equivalent of wheelies in the parking lot in your mother's spaceship?
God. See, the problem with having such developed stuff with this family is because it's like just I there's the urge to just rapid fire introduce characters.
Yeah, and don't do that. I mean, well, sorry. I know what you were joking about. No, to be clear,
Yes.
you you can introduce your ship AI for your
Okay,
mom's.
great. Because the reason that Celeste was surprised that Callisto gave her permission to go to the Spelljammer on her own is because it's because Celeste is debating going back home.
You get into the Spelljammer, and immediately Tessa greets you. Hello, Celeste. Celeste, I only detect your biosignature. Why are you here alone?
Oh, because Dad had to talk to Mom, and Mom gave me the keys.
Immediately, red warning lights go on in the ship.
Oh, you're such
Celeste,
a tattletale.
we don't have to do this. Their reactive lights is the equivalent of she is sweating right now.
Listen, you just dropped me off back at home. You have their coordinates. They're not gonna go very far without you around. Especially and not without me around.
I would not do that. As you are like getting ready to do this, hey, are you like actually gonna try to make a move? Because
Celeste at the very least is starting to like punch in coordinates to the navigation system.
all right, if you're jamming, then hey, Celeste, why don't you go ahead and make me a spelljammer check? Intelligence plus proficiency.
Yes. Let's see. Got a bunch of shit on my desk. Uh, 13.
A 13 is not great. As you start
I
punching
know.
in coordinates, Tessa is going to reject you, Celeste. You're feeling your magical signature get ready to connect to the ship. And there's just a little bzz. I
Girl,
don't
don't piss me off.
I don't think so. I think we're going to wait patiently.
Mom knew the chances they were taking by giving me the keys. Void's a very smart woman.
Just once, you could behave unpredictably. Why don't you play on that tablet of yours?
Celeste
me a
just got
sec.
iPad babied.
Literally.
Literally. Where is it? Where is it? No, I can't use the tablet to hack Tessa. No, I have nothing to do on my tablet. I've got nothing to fix. Nothing's broken. Is something on you broken? Because if so, I think we need to go tell mom so we can take you back to headquarters and get you fixed up. Don't you think?
That will not be necessary. And if you change that,
Hey, I can only handle so much of mom and dad's wrath, and I think purposefully dismantling you to a point where we'd have to take you back to HQ would cross multiple lines.
yes, I agree. It's with that you hear the equivalent of a knock on the side of the door, except it's just at the back of this console room. You see standing there Caleb. Hey, kiddo. Am I interrupting something? No! And immediately Tessa does the equivalent of, like, she's not shutting down, but, like, her reactive lights go down into a sort of sleep mode. Like, she's ignoring you now. Oh. Caleb's gonna start to step over. Your mom's on her way.
I'd hope so.
Your dad's gonna pop down. Hey. I know that you're not happy to be doing this.
It's one way to put it.
I really appreciate you humoring us. I appreciate you humoring your mom. You know, she was really scared last year when everything was going on. And we think it was a good thing that you took the year off. Okay? That's... If it helped you get to a better place, then we would have done it 1,000 times over. But
I mean, I still don't want to go to college.
I know.
I still don't think this is going to be fair.
I think more than anything, she's just afraid of what could happen to you if you didn't go. And
She's basically the entire government. Like, what are people going to do?
she doesn't want people to look at you for the rest of your life and think that the things you get to do, the things that you accomplish, they're all because of her. She wants them to be your accomplishments. And there are people who don't look at it that way. A lot of people, if I'm being honest.
Because me moving into college a week earlier than anyone else's looks any better.
Okay, that's not I mean, fair. Actually, our bad. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, I guess it's better than us moving in on the same date as everyone else and everyone oogling at her.
It's just, I mean, right. She does want to be here for you. And, you know, I don't know. We know that you can do so many things. You are such a smart kid. And if this isn't your thing, then absolutely, by all means, okay, drop out. Go back to apprenticing. The collective would still be happy to have you. Even the Tressons would love to see your face. You know that you're Boogie's little superstar.
I just don't understand why we gotta take this intermediate step. We all know that I'm finishing out this year and I'm saying fuck this and I'm going back to my apprenticeships.
You could be surprised. You know, college is an important. It's not just about the degree, Celeste. There's a social aspect to it, you know? And
Oh yeah, because socializing has gone so well for me in the past.
I met your mom in college. She was my best friend. You could be surprised. Celeste, when I was your age, I didn't have anybody. You know, as far as I was concerned, I was just going to put my head down, focus on my work, and I don't know, retire one day, live in a library. Very. It was simple, but when I got to college, meeting your mom, it made me want to do things. It made me want to let myself enjoy life. And I have, and I can't promise it'll be the same for you, but at your age, there are things that you can only experience, can only learn about yourself by getting to be around peers your own age. And we just don't want you to lose that opportunity. You're only 19 for so long. If you would please just, I don't know, give her today. Just a happy memory with you.
Fine. I'll do my best.
I love you.
I love you too.
With that, we hear footsteps as Callisto walks in from the back. She looks at the two of you. I guess this means I'm paying for Krispy Kreme.
You had a joint bank account, like, since you guys got married?
Caleb's gonna lean in. Don't
ruin this for me, Celeste.
Callisto rolls her eyes. Okay. She's gonna walk over. Well, looking at you, Celeste. You driving us or what?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Callisto's going to sit down very calmly. Caleb buckles up. Maybe a little too quickly.
Oh, I see how it is.
Hey, I said that I love you.
Okay, I get it. I get it. Jammed with Orson just as much as Juno. I don't know what the problem is.
We watch as the reactive lights slowly turn back on, and we hear Tessa over the speakers. Establish connection?
Of course, girly pop.
All right, make that check. You're gonna make it with advantage this time. You have Callisto's consent.
Mom gave me permission. Okay, let's. Where did it go? Oh, that's a nat 20.
Let's go! What does it look like when Celeste pilots a jammer? What is the magic like?
It looks like the ship's surrounded in a thin layer of like pink cotton candy.
Beautiful. As you blast off to Krispy Kreme, there is that gorgeous light. It maintains itself in the air long after you're gone. And with that, I think it's time for our halfway intermission. Hey folks, thank you guys for playing. Yay! And thank you guys so much for watching at home. We will be right back. I'm just going to give these folks a little bit of time, get some food, get something to drink. I don't imagine we should be back any later than 10:30. I don't even think we need a full 18 minutes. But yeah, we'll see you guys super soon. Bye. Enjoy this art.
Bye.
Hello, everyone. We are back.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh.
That's true, just like that one audio. Great job. Excellent impression.
You can still hear us, or at least me.
Oh, I'm so
But
glad yeah, that's true. That's true. Quick, Peachy, say anything you want.
Anything I want.
Wow. Excellent job. What a trickster. Draw, did that check out?
I didn't have the stream unmuted. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, I'm so sorry. Peachy actually can't speak ever again. I can get a homunculus that
I've
sounds like.
been banished.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry.
You can hear her.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Well,
actually, guys, we're silencing the cishet.
we can't keep
Good.
doing this. I guess I know
We've
which.
had enough of her.
I think I know which moments are the funny moments for the short that Anna gets to make this week. Anna, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry for all of this heterophobia. I mean, not because you're not, but you know, I'm still sorry you have to experience
No,
this.
Anna has explicitly had enough of men. Okay, I think she needs to be more heterophobic at this point. Anna, you can't be hurt by a white guy if the white guy won't talk to you. Isn't that right, Peachy? You also
Anyway,
know a thing or two about white guys.
so
I
anyway, you're on.
cannot confirm.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because you're not heterophobic enough. Like, you
That's
just
yeah, you know,
just
Peachy's
won't
just
date women.
true. Anyway, guys, your Apple friend said welcome back, so thank you for that, Apple. Um, we're gonna continue now, I think. Now, Wendy.
Yes.
Over the course of that week, there is much to do, much to prepare. You spend more of it alone than perhaps others would expect. After all, your parents are very busy people. Investing in the French sector tends to be an day in and day out sort of commitment. Still,
Of course.
of course, but Percy is your ever constant companion. Now, forgive me, because we have sort of established your families. It feels a little bit old money, for sure, at least with the home and everything. Do you imagine that they have servants and the like, or a maid at the very least? What are we thinking?
Are like servant robots a possibility in the Spelljammer's lore?
Yeah, of course, of course.
Cool. They've got a bunch of like Roombas essentially, but Roombas that do different tasks.
Beautiful, beautiful. See, in the Spelljammer universe, instead of AI, you know, taking our jobs and everything and like the arts, they are just used for like, you know, the tasks that people would rather not do. We vibe, we vibe.
Like having an evil situation.
Incredible.
That was now notice how that's not what I said?
Hey, I mean, you said that they were taking the jobs we don't want to do, like going through a toxic situationship, an evil toxic situationship.
Draw, I don't know where this is coming from. I mean, this is funny moment material, but I'm very confused.
I feel like
I
an
don't
AI
know,
could
I
have
guess-
a toxic situationship.
No, I guess if you want to hear about AIs having toxic situationships, you're just gonna have to stick around for more products from Jegg Minecraft and I.
I see. Foreshadowing. Very good. Anyway, Wendy, you know,
Yes.
at least you've received a bit of information as the cleaning droids have been working extra hard recently. Over the course of the week, you catch wind of the fact that your family will be having a going away party for you. Of course, for you, Wendy, that's a little bit closer to a going away ball. Quite an event. How does Wendy feel about this?
Nothing she's not used to. That's sort of how the whole uh rich old money lifestyle is, but she's not necessarily looking forward to it. It's just another chore to get out of the way before she goes off to school.
Of course, of course. As the time is approaching, at one point, your father took you aside. Now, Gwendolyn, quite a few friends of the family are going to be here in your honor. And by friends, I mean business partners. I'm sure that you understand that you will be expected to speak before all of these friends of ours at one point in the evening.
Of course. What is networking if not making a strong first impression?
Yes. All that is to say, I do expect that you will prepare a speech.
Already on it.
Very good. Would you say that, I mean, I personally think that Wendy is very put together, but do you imagine that public speaking is something that comes naturally to Wendy, or is it something that comes up with a lot of preparation?
Uh, Given her chosen field, I think it's not something that necessarily comes naturally, but it's something she's done a lot of practice and probably lots of tutoring and private lessons to get very good at.
Absolutely, absolutely. Do you think you would practice your speech in front of Percy? Or is this the sort of thing where you're sort of just going to say what you say the day of?
She's definitely has it all written out. Uh, Thousands of note cards have been thrown into the trash. And she's got her final speech, and she practiced it in front of Percy.
Lovely. All right. What does Wendy's bedroom at home look like, if you don't mind my asking?
It is. It is very empty and neat. Lots of marble, a sort of big, sprawling, ornate wooden bed frame, wooden bookshelves, uh, lots of like dark colored drapes and duvet covers.
Very nice. As you are giving the speech, Percy is waiting very politely. I imagine it's the sort of thing where crisscross applesauce, hand and tail in his lap. I'm not going to make you give the speech more than once. You certainly don't have to improv that here for us, at least if you don't want to. But I would love if you could roll a performance check to see just how well Wendy does at this mock presentation.
All right, all right. Um, that is going to be an 18.
Beautiful. At the end, we watch as Percy stands up and begins clapping for you.
A very good show, Miss Wendy. Oh, yes. I would say encore, but that is not what someone does when an individual is public speaking. But I'm very excited. I wish I could be there when you do it in person. So, thank you so much for the opportunity to get a preview.
Thank you very much for all your help, Percy. You've been very excellent.
Yes, absolutely.
It's with that you hear a knock on the door. Outside, you hear your mother, Olivia's voice. Wendy, may I come in?
She goes up and she opens the door and she says, "Of course, always."
Thank you. Looking at your mother, Wendy, it's like looking into a few decades ahead. She smiles at you. As she steps in, Percy sort of scurries under the bed. However, we see his tail sticking out. It's okay. Percival, you don't... Oh well.
Did you need something?
She is going to step over to the bed and sit down. Wendy, after this party, you're going to be heading straight off to the school, and I'm afraid neither your father or I will be there to see you off. And I don't know that there will be many opportunities for us to speak between now and the festivities, so I wanted to give you something.
A gift for me?
A gift for you. She's going to sort of pat the side of the bed, waiting for you to sit down.
All right, she goes up and she sits down and she sort of gives the show of surprise and appreciation, but little gifts are not uncommon for her. She's sort of expecting another uh, expensive trinket that she's not going to know what to do with.
Mhm. All right. Please close your eyes, Wendy.
She does as asked.
You feel something being clasped just around the back of your neck, falls against your chest, and as you open your eyes, you see an amulet. Wendy, you are going to a very prestigious academy. And we've been waiting for this moment for a very long time. Your father and I, we know that you are going to make us proud. However, there are individuals who may recognize you, recognize our family's name. I just want you to be as prepared as you can be, and more importantly, we need you to be safe. Because you are our future, Wendy. You do understand that.
Of course I do, and I'm very prepared. Don't you worry.
Good. Peachy, this is the moment when Wendy receives the Amulet of Health. Attuning to that is going to jump your HP from 27 up to 39, which I think will be, hopefully not too helpful. Hate for you to be in any danger at this school, but, well. Anywho.
Foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing. As you are having this moment with your mother, she's warning you. We hear another knock at the door. And your father's voice. Olivia? Come in, Felix. The door opens and your father steps inside, looking at the two of you. Another piece of jewelry. Well, it is a special occasion. Fair. All right, Gwendolyn. Sorry, I'm going to need to steal your mother away. There's still quite a bit left to do. As your mother looks toward you, Wendy, she squeezes your hand for a moment before standing up and beginning to walk toward the doorway. Felix looks down.
Wendy sort of...
Go for it. No, go for it.
Oh, I was just gonna say she sits there and makes a odd eye contact or rare, I should say, rare eye contact with her mother, and there's sort of an understanding look that they share.
As that eye contact, it's maintained for merely a moment. Once it's broken, it is replaced by the steely gaze of your father. And Gwendolyn, please don't forget what we talked about.
Never.
Good. Closes the door, and Percy climbs out from under the bed.
You don't really think we're going to be in danger at the university, do you, Miss Wendy?
No. Of course not. Most prestigious school. They have excellent professors, excellent security, I'm sure. But it's quite nice to have a pretty thing that does something for once.
Oh, that's true.
You watch as Percy sort of climbs up and stares at the pendant for a moment. Now, tell me, what do you imagine the Amulet of Health looks like?
It's a very tarnished, gold chain with the amulet at the end is sort of a swirling, like almost holographic, like color changing, shifting in the light sort of stone.
We watch as Percy stares for a moment, almost reaching out before pulling his hand back.
No, Percival. You mustn't. I'm going to go. I need to have a bit of a snack. Best of luck tonight.
Thank you, Percy. Enjoy your snack.
I will.
And as Percy bids you adieu, am I saying that maybe he thought it looked a little bit tasty? Perhaps. But for now, your amulet is safe.
Oh, she puts that tasty amulet around her neck.
Listen, it doesn't look that much like a Danish, but to impish eyes, you don't know. And as you have it around your neck, do you want to roleplay out just what Wendy says that night at her party to the investors and the business people? Or do we maybe want to save that for later? What would you like to do?
I can roleplay it out. Why not?
Absolutely. That evening is as refined as any other event that your family has put on. People from the French sector and beyond fill the ballroom, and when the time comes, Wendy, you are prepared to take your moment. Eyes are on you from all around the room. Your father and mother, on opposite ends of the ballroom, look at you. Expectantly, but also with pride. What does Wendy say?
All right, she looks out into this ballroom and she sees a lot of eyes. And for a split moment, those eyes, she feels them on her and she feels fear, and she quickly snaps that away and turns that into opportunity. She'll use these eyes one day, or at least that's her plan. And she takes a deep breath. She goes, "Esteemed guest, many of you have known me since I was quite small. And like my parents, I'm sure you all expected me to join you all in the business world someday. And, well, my parents have given me an excellent opportunity to attend the very prestigious University of Polaris, and I am using that opportunity to go beyond business and into the world of politics. I know I've kept my mouth quite sealed as to what my exact plans are, but trust me, there are plans. And when the day comes, I hope you see it in your hearts to support me. Trust me when I say great things are coming, and it's all thanks to my family and to you. I hope you continue to invest in my future." She bows or curtsies rather, and walks off.
Very nice. All right. I would like you to make your persuasion check with advantage, and this will determine the crowd's reaction. to what was, in my mind,
Ooh.
an excellent speech, but let's see what they think.
All right. That is a 6 plus a 6. That is a 12.
And that is with advantage?
Oh, wait. Yes, advantage. Ooh, that is a 13 plus a 6. So 19. Wait, yes.
Yes, wonderful. With a 19 total. You don't just receive polite applause. No, this is excitement. As old family friends rush up to your father, he looks a tad smug. Clearly, that evening will be spent bragging about you, your accomplishments, all that is yet to come. Your mother looks at you. There's not a smile on her face. However, her eyes tell you all you need to know. You did well. And she turns to get a refreshment. For a moment, the room is both quiet and all too loud. That's when you hear in your mind, once again, the voice of your patron.
Well said, Wendell. Well said indeed.
Thank you, sir.
I'm so excited to see everything we do together.
I hope you'll be pleased with my plans.
I already am.
And with that, music fills the room. As we finish things off with the Wendy perspective, very nicely done, Peachy. Yay! We're going to switch back to Celeste. Celeste, it was a... Well, you tell me, how was the ride to Krispy Kreme? And you did crit, so...
I love name dropping characters that nobody else knows about.
Yeah.
Because my brain immediately went, oh yeah. She may have said that she's jammed a bit with Orson, but she jams with Juno all the time.
Whole lot more.
Listen, okay? The ride, nobody got hurt, nobody was flung every which way. But like you gave a teenager a sports car. Like
Absolutely.
none of those speeds were legal. None of those maneuvers were necessary. But hey, nothing bad happened.
Absolutely. Your father has a nice tan complexion. And I'm telling you that because as you make your way to the University of Polaris, flying overhead, he is white as a ghost. So, on the other hand, Callisto's complexion remains intact. And, well, I mean, that's fair. She's
He's
dealt
jammed with Juno before. This is nothing new.
Of course, of course. As you fly overhead the university, taking it in. She leans over to you. All right. Just take her down easy. She's going to point. You see, there are 4 different buildings colored red, blue, yellow, and green. The blue one, that's going to be your dorm.
What if I just turned around and went home?
If you're really not happy with the arrangement, we can always see about you commuting. But I may have picked out the room myself, so be a shame if you didn't at least give it a look-see.
This is why everyone's still gonna think I'm a nepo baby.
Nobody has to know about this.
Celeste does start stabilizing an approach into wherever they're keeping SpellJammers for move-in day.
Absolutely. We sort of flash forward a little bit. It's an enormous campus. It's very walkable. There are so many plants all over the place. As you make your way to the dorms, Callisto leans down for a moment. Oh, I should get a photo. Your sister would love this. And almost immediately you see maybe a moment of a panic, regret. She quickly snaps the photo and anyway, don't let me stop you.
Celeste looks at the mention of her sister. Celeste just looks so done. But then, takes the picture, goes, and, opens the door to her dorm.
Absolutely. We make it to your dorm, and first of all, this is an apartment-style dorm situation. That means rather than being in a single room with your roomies and maybe a bathroom attached, there is a full living arrangement. I'm talking a kitchen, a living room with a dining table on the far end, and some couches by the windows, space for a TV. Not to mention 3 bedrooms. There are some names on the door. Notably, you see your name, Celeste. You see Wendy, and you see a missing spot where it seems someone removed whatever was stuck there. Presumably, they're still figuring everything out, although, Celeste, you know the reason that there is a vacancy is because of your sister, Aurora, and her last-minute change of plans. So you make your way down. Callisto sort of looks around. All right, have your pick. She looks at the end, and her eyes linger a little too long at two of the doors that are side by side. Any of the rooms you want.
Celeste takes whatever room is furthest from the door. No. She takes the whatever room's closest to the door.
Of course, of course. She does so. Step inside. Your father follows you. Not bad. Really takes you back. Looks over at Callisto as she steps in. God, I could just see you. And she points at a spot in the corner. In your pajamas, feet up, Crunchyroll subscription. Listen, hey, Caleb's gonna put a hand on on Callisto's shoulder. No, you don't have to remind everyone. 4 cups of ramen on your desk, gamer chair. At this point, they're not even paying attention to you. They're reminiscing. She's busting your father's balls. He was such a shut-in in college.
What a fucking loser. Celeste is just standing there. Like, she doesn't want to be there. She's not going to go start moving her stuff until her parents do.
They're very happy. I mean, for as long as you remember.
This bitch is gay.
Yeah, these bitches gay. After they have their moment, and they do begin helping you move your stuff in. Goes pretty well. I would imagine that you're the sort of family with a family group chat.
Oh, yeah.
As you're all doing your thing, there's a little ping, and you see a photo from Aurora of her bedroom. The same day that you're coming here with your mother and your father, Aurora is moving in to her dorm room. As we've established, Caleb is your stepdad. They are there with Aurora. She's there with your other parent, Andromeda. You see, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but first of all, just such a green room. I imagine there are plants lining the shelves already. It's very clear that she intends to be a botanist. You see the photo, and it's clearly Aurora took it, yes. Just out of the corner, you see the awkward silhouette of Andromeda. You know that in a little while, your parents are going to leave you. They're going to fly off and go get dinner with Aurora to celebrate. It's unclear if Andromeda is going to do the same, but you're not exactly holding your breath. Caleb catches you looking at your phone and is going to step over. You know, I was thinking It's been a little bit, and we've worked so hard. Why don't you quick quest something on my phone? What do you want for lunch? And he's going to hand it to you. Quick quest being our DoorDash equivalent.
Fantastic.
Thank you. I came up with it when Draw and I were at Ren Fair a few weeks ago.
Mhm.
Yes.
Red fair.
Yes.
But yes, what is Celeste's comfort food? If you don't mind my asking.
Hmm. Uh, Celeste gets, I don't know exactly what type of salad, but she gets a salad. I just know it has French fries on it.
I adore her. You get your food. Um, it's there as quick as can be. As you sit there in your dorm, it's a few days until this Wendy person and whoever the other one will be, if you even get another roommate in time, show up. So for now, just you and your parents, but how is Celeste feeling?
Um, Celeste is just not, this isn't it. Like, you know, like there's the silver lining of like, oh yeah, like you're gonna be kind of independent, but like she doesn't want to be at college. She didn't need the reminder that her sibling is not going to college with her anymore. She didn't want to think about whether or not Andromeda was going to come see her or not, and it's just not it. It's just not it.
Absolutely. A little bit of time passes. You've had your food, and you know it's not too long before your mother and father need to head out. It's as this is happening, Callisto is going to come over. If she tries to hug you, do you stop her?
No. I don't return the hug, however.
That's okay.
Not initially at least.
Mhm. She wraps her arms around you. I imagine it's very much a mama bear hug. I I know that you and I never really see eye to eye these days. And I know that today was I appreciate you trying this. I
Mm. I mean, you didn't give me much of a choice, but sorry, didn't shouldn't be interrupting you.
It's okay. I know I didn't give you much of a choice. I'm not. It's hard. I I want you to be happy. I hate that you're not having a better time. I wish this could be different for you.
Did you enjoy going off to college?
I did. I I don't know what I would have done with myself if I didn't. I God. At this point you realize that Caleb isn't in the room. He must have stepped away to take a call or something, but it's just the two of you now, Celeste. Callisto pauses. I actually wasn't a very happy person before I got to college, Celeste. It I think it really saved me. And it doesn't have to be that for you, but this place, it's special. And you are special, so special to me. You're my little miracle, and I know high school was hard. But this doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to feel like a punishment. If you give yourself the chance to look, Polaris can be anything you want it to be. I hope that you'll be surprised.
Me too.
And so she gives you one more big squeeze. As it seems you're not going to hug back, she starts to let go.
Celeste does a quick little side hug.
That makes her smile. You can see that her eyes are a little glossy, but she wipes them. With that, you hear the door to your dorm open up, and Caleb walks in. Sorry. Everything okay, you two?
Uh, I mean, I think I'm all set in here.
Callisto looks at you. I think so too. Caleb smiles and steps forward. Good, good. Okay, sweetheart, I'm sorry, I'm afraid we gotta get going. If you need anything, you know we're a call away.
Thanks for helping me move in.
Yeah, well, of course. I mean, you know, kind of be a shitty dad if I didn't. But Callisto is going to stare at him. A shitty dad, huh? Sorry for the language. No, I just didn't think you had it in you. Okay. All right. Now to be a cornball, but I personally have a checklist for how this is going. And you two, it would really help me mark off one last item if we group hugged it. What do you say? Callista's gonna look at you, Celeste. She's following your lead.
I guess.
Your mom and your dad hug you, Celeste. No,
She
it's
hugs him back.
as we sort of wrap this up. Eventually, Celeste, you are alone. The others gone off. And it's just you in your dorm room. No one else will be here for days. What do you do?
Celeste kind of, at first, I think, kind of just sits there. Like, you know, doesn't really have anything to do. And I think after a bit, when, like the quietness gets to her, when there's, it's the first time she's really been in like the quiet house. Usually there's someone there, there's something going on, or, even if she's like alone in a ship, usually like Tessa's there or something. It's not like she really has any friends to call.
Oh no, you said the quiet part out loud.
um, I think she texts like everybody who is in her phone, like a little like got moved in okay, except for of course the people in the family group chat. I think she takes a little video of her dorm room to send to the group chat, but that's about what they get from her.
Mhm. You get a heart reaction from Callisto, and you get one from Caleb. Not much else. Just a little pause, and you do get a text from another conversation. It's just a blip. You don't quite catch it, but you feel the buzz. So you go over to check. You see it is from Andromeda. Did you open it up?
Yeah.
see the message. Hello, darling. I hope that move-in went okay.
It did.
I got you a housewarming gift. I hope that's all right.
I don't know why it wouldn't be. Yeah.
Good. Check your windowsill. Do you want to make a perception
Celeste,
check? Sorry.
yeah. Let's see. What orientation does my iPad think it's in right now? Perception. That is a 15.
Beautiful. With a 15, you look over and you see in your dorm, in your bedroom, which to your knowledge was as quiet as a mouse, there is a little present box, very neatly gift wrapped. And the windowsill is well, we'll say freshly dusted.
Celeste texts back, thanks, before putting her phone on silent, putting it face down on her bed, and then going to go pick up the gift box.
Absolutely. You open it up. You should be noted that there is a little message. Starlight. Never stop shining bright. You open it up. And I think that's where we're going to leave it off.
Slay.
Slay! Hey, everybody. Thank you so much. This has been University of Polaris, episode 2. Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh my gosh. We got to hear from all of your parental figures. You both have like 3 of them, give or take. If you think about it. I have no idea if Peachy's there. I see the...
I am
Okay.
here.
Cool. Your Apple friend says this has been fun. I'm so glad. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I know we didn't have Anna, but I really enjoyed role-playing with the both of you.
Yes.
Yes. I really love flashback sessions. They're a lot of fun, especially because it's like, oh, hey, well, we don't want to miss out on like the quote-unquote main story, but also like all the lore. And you guys did it so well. This informs so much. Like looking back at episode 1, it's like, oh my gosh, my feelings. Ooh, I was starting to pull up Twitch, which I can do, but chat doesn't necessarily need to see all of that. Let's see. while I pull up Twitch and start to look for people, do you two have anything to say about today's session? What are we thinking? Where are our heads at?
Wonder when. Sorry, just the skipping over revealing what Celeste got in the gift box is a little funny to me because we're already past the reveal of at least Celeste's reveal of what was in that gift box.
Exactly, that's the fun thing. It's like,
Of
okay,
course, of course.
we gotta end it off on a cliffhanger. I mean, plus it'll come up and like you'll find out and the audience will find out.
To woo!
Woo! Let's see. Um, let's see, Peachy. What is it? What is it like? What is it like being the most intriguing individual at the table? Yes, my plans. My plans? My plans?
Oh, I am so happy. I love Wendy and I love her backstory and I can't wait for all her funky stuff to start coming up.
Yes, absolutely. Me too, me too, me too. This was very nice, and I'm only anticipating more enjoyment out of each session to come. Uh, for those of you at home, we will be back next week with another session. This time, hopefully, with Anna Banana, aka
Yay!
Yay! Let's see. In the meantime, this week I was joined by Draw Moons as Celeste
Ayo!
and Peachy as Wendy.
Peachy, you gotta say ayo.
Oh,
Close enough.
Close enough.
did it not come all the way through?
All I
just-
heard was
Like-
yo.
I just heard, oh.
You know what? I'm not even gonna try again. I think that's funnier.
Yeah, I think that was perfect. And of course, next week we'll have Anna. Peachy does not currently have any socials that we are allowed to link. However, Peachy is a really
Chat,
cool artist and writer.
YouTube.com/@wolfiefoxproduction.
It doesn't even exist anymore.
Sorry, at Peachy Bird.
Okay. At Peachy Bird. We love. And guys, if you are interested in checking out the VODs for this stuff, you can go over to youtube.com/@rockcampaigns. We are in the process of perfecting some stuff with our thumbnails, so apologies. Right now, you can only watch the first session here on Twitch, but we promise those will be up right away. No worries. Draw and I are gonna bully Ari Arson after this session. But jokes aside, I really enjoyed playing with you both. Thank you so much for being here. I think it's time for us to find someone to raid. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm thinking our good friend Patchwork Beanie.
Yes.
Yes. We've got to give the asexual community some love. All right, guys, we're going to hop over there. Everyone have a great one. We look forward to seeing you next week. Ta-ta for now. Bye.